Hello, fellow Munsters. StikerMunster here, and I wanted to go over something real quick before I went to work. We were walking around Sunset Park, and I ended up catching a bunch of Eevees and stuff, and the new hack is if you name an Eevee after the Eevees in Pokemon in the first season, I believe it was, then you'll be able to change them into the specified Pokemon, or the specified evolution. And I can tell you guys right now, it worked for me. I wish I was able to record it, but my other phone was dead at the time when I did it, and I was using a lucky egg, so I wanted to evolve him and get the XP for it. But I named my Eevee Pyro, and he turned into a Flareon just fine, no issues. And then I got rid of my old Jolteon, which was a risk, because I had 24 candy, and I got rid of my old Jolteon testing this, and thank God it worked. But, I named him Sparky, and I got my Jolteon, which is a lot stronger than my 404 Jolteon that I had. So thank God I got Jolteon back, or I'd have to go through the process of, you know, it would have been proven that it was randomized and all that. But, I didn't test my Vaporeon because obviously I already had one and I don't have enough Eevees to test it with. But I figured I would tell you guys that it does work, but from what I'm seeing, it doesn't work every time. I think it only works the first time you put their name in. So, like, let's say you're like, oh yeah, I want a Pyro, and then so you have your Pyro, and then you're like, oh, well this Eevee's stronger, so he'll evolve into a higher level Flareon. Or, yeah, I said Pyro, I'm sorry. But a higher level Flareon, I think it only works the one time. So if you guys know if it works more than once, please let me know, because that I don't know. I'm going to end up testing it when I get enough Eevees. Here in Vegas, they pop out, but they don't, like, pop up all the time. Like, they're not rare, but they're not common either. They're kind of, I guess you would say they're uncommon. Rip, I'm pretty fucking dumb. But yeah, so I figured I'd tell you guys that, because some of you guys were pointing it out to me, and you're like, oh hey, well, does this work? You should do this, you should do that. So I figured I'd test it out. We walked around Sunset for a bit. It was a lot of fun. And as for the box, the little box thing that I mentioned in my other video, I don't think it points you in the direction of the Pokemon, because the radar is messed up right now anyways. Like, the footsteps aren't going down. I don't know if they fixed that or not, but the footsteps aren't going down the closer you get, and they're just kind of popping out everywhere. But I did want to tell you that there is a green line or whatever that flashes around the nearby box, but I think what it does is, I notice every time it does it for me, I'm facing north or south. So I don't know if it's a specific Pokemon or not, but so it's based on the order. So, I mean, if you guys figured out how that works, please let me know, because I'm not 100% sure on it. I did say in my last video that you guys are watching that some of these, if I messed up on something, to let me know. So definitely let me know, but all I've noticed is it hasn't helped me find any Pokemon, and it'll flash in one direction, and then it'll flash in another, and then it flashes in different directions, and it's too much of a hassle to find Pokemon that way, so I would rather just go by the footsteps. So hopefully they end up fixing that. But anyways, that's all I wanted to tell you guys. So hopefully you guys can get your Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon with no hassles. If you guys have a problem with it, please let me know, and I will be sure to do an update video on it to let you guys know that it doesn't work constantly. But that's that. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys like this video, finger that like button for me. And remember, when there's a shout, the Munster's out.